Hi everyone, my name is Emil Sire. I'm an AI engineer building AI agents for SMEs. In this video, I'll show you something perhaps a little bit mid-level to advanced level of an n8n workflow. So let's start our workflow. I will create a new workflow here, and I'll explain everything in great detail. So the workflow can be triggered with a simple click. What it will have is an AI agent. And what this AI agent will do, it will contain, hold on a sec. So we don't need this. This AI agent will have like a model. I have ChatGPT, so let's pick that up. And then this will do, just for the sake of the current example, we'll just basically put a system prompt that will summarize the following. And that following is basically just an excerpt, an example of this interview transcript from one of the clients that I'm building this AI agent for. And it does nothing but just that. So if I test it, it should give me the outcome or the summary of that. The main point is that it's all in Markdown. So now the next step is that regardless of the outcome, I just want to store it in Google Docs. So I have my Google Docs node here. I'm going to create a Google Doc from that. When I create a Google Doc, I need to provide a title. I'm going to just give it a sample title and test it. It needs a folder name. Let's put it on the root folder. And now this ID is important for me because the way Google Docs works in n8n is like first you create it, then you update it. So I'm going to put another Google Doc here and select basically updating a Google Doc, and I already have the ID, so I'm gonna map it here. The body of this would be this text. Now if I test, what you'll see is that it updated it. Now if let's go and check the Google Docs on my root folder, I'll see the sample title, and if I open it, I have a problem. The problem is that the Markdown is not formatted well. How can you solve this? You need to build a custom solution for this. What I've done is I have created a solution which basically would eliminate all the work of like you chain these nodes into one step. So we'll delete both of these steps. And then we will add an HTTP request in here. And this HTTP request will be a simple post. And then the URL is, this is a custom URL, goes to my website. It's basically md2doc.n8n.emilsire.com. And authentication is required. So basically it will be predefined credential type. And then from here, you need to select the Google Doc OAuth 2. Optionally, you can send query parameters, but all I need is just the body. And I need two parameters. One is called the output, which is basically this output. And optionally, the other one is a file name. Since I don't have a file name here, I'm going to just type it like test md2doc. And now if I test this, all right, so this has to be HTTPS. I mistakenly put HTTP. Now if I run it, it will create a Google Doc for me, but this Google Doc is fully formatted. As you can see, with just an external HTTP request, I could format my Google Docs with this service. I'm going to open source this. Underneath this video, you should be able to find the GitHub repository and then tweak it for yourself, or you can use the URL on my website. Thank you for listening.